Warning. Access to this document is blocked via a clearance check system. If clearance is not verified, viewers of document will be terminated. IL-27. IL-27 or Integral Location 27. Object Class. Special Containment Procedure Keter. Special Containment Procedures. SCP-IL-27 cannot be contained due to its innate ability to not be contained under all circumstances, including killing, murdering, putting inside of a box, monitoring, etc. Personnel are to be stationed within SCP within a region of 6.7 meters of IL-24 at all times. Any personnel that do not do this will be terminated. A temporary site is to be constructed around the perimeter of SCP-IL-24. Any personnel that do not do this will be terminated. Note, O5 Council. SCP-IL-24 cannot be contained unless SCP-17 has been constructed into the facility. Any cross-testing between the two anomalies is prohibited under all circumstances, including perfection of the SCP facilities within the area. Any anomalous activity must be recorded by SCP doctors and staff within the region. SCP-682 is to not be permitted anywhere within a 5 billion kilometer range of SCP-IL-24. If this happens, it will cause a AKKKKEHHHIL end of the world scenario. And this end of the world scenario is different from other end of the world scenarios. Further explanation in EL-17 documents. IL-24 is not allowed to come in contact with SCP-610 as it will cause a crossbreeding event. This event will lead to the end of humankind entirely, along with the ending of all SCP existences across all multiverses within the colloquial SCP timeline. Any personnel that experience any devastations or deviations from their previous personality, actions, or appearance will be immediately terminated. Personnel that are above Class A or higher will be instead brought into contamination and quarantined for a duration of 15 years. After the quarantine, they will be released. SCP-IL-24 is not allowed to come in contact with SCP-17-830703. Any interactions with that SCP anomaly will result in cataclysmic events that will lead to an XK class end of existence scenario. Any personnel that have interactions with SCP-17 or SCP-17-28-3 will result in a cataclysmic result happening at the epicenter of IL-24. Any personnel that experience any dangers resulting in this occurrence cannot be accounted for. SCP-37 is not allowed to come in a 1 billion trillion billion quintillion kilometer range of SCP-IL-24, as the resulting matter of their meeting will result in a cataclysmic event on the scale of Dr. Bright shooting guns out of a pistol. SCP-97 is not allowed to come in contact with SCP-24 or SCP-IL-24, as this would cause a XK class end of the world scenario abruptly appearing from the epicenter of IL-24. Any personnel that witness this epicenter occurrence will be immediately terminated via an automatic mimetic kill agent sent through their visors. All personnel are advised to wear visors within the vicinity of SCP-IL-24. Otherwise, mimetic kill agents may be accidentally activated by the IL-24 field grid. The IL-24 field grid is to be turned on at all times, along with SCP-17.3 quintometer agent facilities. SCP-IL-24's main location is to be structured around a vault cannon within the serpentine of REDACTED. SCP-17 is not allowed to come in contact with SCP-IL-24's main epicenter. SCP-173 is not allowed to come in contact with SCP-IL-24, as this will result in a XK class end of statute scenario, and all statues throughout history will be terminated, resulting in a paradox. SCP-17.38783, Protocol Alpha 8703, is not allowed to be implemented within the presence of a IL-24 event. Within a IL-24 event, Protocol 17 must be activated. IL-24-Protocol 17. With IL-24 event is to not be containable and cannot be contained due to its ability of affecting worldwide areas, giving it the disruption class of Amida and the risk class of critical. Personnel that do not engage with SCP-IL-24 will result in a immediate cell phone failure personnel dependent of their current reality or standards. Any interactions between this or the anomaly will result in immediate destruction. The IL-24 event cannot be abrupted by any means, as this will result in a ZK class restructuring of reality scenario. And reality restructuring events are very rare with SCP-IL-24, as SCP-IL-24 results in the reshaping of a random reality to a random point of fiction. Description: SCP-IL-24 is a event that will be caused on the 30th of October 17. Personnel that witness this event are immediately terminated due to their close proximity to SCP-IL-24. SCP-IL-24 has no physical appearance, as it is a specific time and location within the future that is perpetually within the future. SCP-IL-24 cannot be interacted with in any way, and any interactions with IL-24 will result in a XK-EK class restructuring of existing scenario. Any personnel that come in contact with SCP-IL-24 via visual, auditory, pictorial, or physical means will result in a restructuring event of reality. Personnel within the area cannot be in contact with SCP-IL-24 because of this event. SCP-IL-24 experiences very high radiation doses due to its ability to restructure the atomic value of all atomic signatures around it, causing all atomic points in existence to be converted slowly into radiation, causing a total failure of reality scenario. Discovery: SCP-IL-24 was never discovered. SCP-IL-24 is instead always has existed, and the Foundation has known about it ever since it was created. SCP-IL-24 was documented as the first SCP anomaly, only listed as an IL instead of standard nowadays SCP numeral classifications. Addenda 173702 IL-24. This is Dr. Robertson. I've committed several atrocities within my lifetime, and I see that SCP-IL-24 is a very dangerous anomaly. Most of the files on SCP-IL-24 have been redacted, so the information you have seen is only a part of the true document. The document is over 4,000 pages long and would be entirely impossible to explain as of now. But to keep it short, SCP-IL-24 is redacted, along with redacted. So, redacted. And anyways, SCP-IL-24 has very unique properties per se. It is perpetually within the future, meaning even as we are moving into the future 1 second per second, well, it's always infinitely ahead of us. We can never actually witness the event. We just know it's there due to our perceptions of reality because of SCP-IL-24-redacted. Yes, SCP-IL-24 comes in multiple parts. They just don't explain that to you in the main article because the article is 4,000 pages long and they just want to summarize it really quickly. Anyways, if you experience any happenings with SCP-IL-24, just report them to me. I'm the head director of the SCP-IL-24 temporary site around the perimeter of the happenings. And, well, everything is slowly becoming radiation, so everything in the universe is slowly becoming uniform, the same element, because of the IL-24. And, well, we can't really contain it in perspective due to the other anomalies being highly contagious of it. Any anomaly interactions with IL-24 will result in some sort of reality failing scenario, deletion of a concept, or something like that. Only a few SCPs were listed, but literally every SCP in the entire Foundation was listed in the special containment procedures. But obviously, we can't put that down because it's way too long for anyone to read. We don't want another SCP-1730, do we? Anyways, this is going to be the end of my addenda. Dr. 17 is going to do his next. End log. Start log. This is Dr. 17. I have seen several SCPs in my lifetime, but I have never seen any anomaly similar or close proximity to this SCP. This SCP is very different from other anomalies. I've never seen anything like it. It's the most mysterious anomaly I've ever seen. I went to the Wanderer's Library yesterday and I found a book about a reality restructuring event called the Ignis Leukemius, or IL. I looked into it until I got to the 24th page, which explained Ignis Leukemius 24, or IL-24, as we call it. Well, our designation for IL is different from the Wanderer's Library, but it's the same gist. I figured out that IL-24 is actually a black hole singularity, or a naked singularity within the future, which it probably explains why physics are not as they seem, due to certain laws of physics being broken because of a naked singularity being in the future perpetually. And, well, this would cause the breaking of physics in space-time entirely. So, this would probably be why we have all these SCPs that break physics, because physics would just not exist anymore. We would have to write new laws of physics. So this is probably the first SCP that ever existed. At least that's my theory. It's probably the beginning of all things. It's probably the 001. It was before the 001 though, so who knows? Anyways, goodbye. End log. Incident report 17J, addenda 17.387, IL-24. Start log. This is Carter series. Yeah. Series spelt in series, as in the actual series, like a show series. Carter series here. So the Foundation wants me to record footage of SCP. They call it IL-24. I don't really know what it is. They debrief me on it, I guess, and I have to do this recording video thingy. Hope it isn't something that's gonna kill me. I only had things that's gonna kill me in my lifetime. Move it! D1783078902. This is why I hate the Foundation. I don't like doing anything here. Okay. Let's try to get in this vent. We can't have any direct contact with whatever this thing is. Signal lost. It seems that our D-class was never found. It seems that our D-class somehow moved through a wall And they were seeming from the footage that they were, well, moving through a ventilation shaft, but there was no ventilation shaft. They just walked through a wall. So it seems that the anomaly IL-24 is causing events that we do not understand. Reality is becoming more broken every day. Cups of coffee are turning into demons, and TVs are turning into SCP-173s. When we look away, they start playing. Anyway, well, I don't know what to do anymore. We're having thousands of containment breaches per day now, ever since that incident. The O5 Council has ceased all SCP-IL-24 interactions or testing procedures. And, well, I'm not going out with a bang. Should be dead. Tile of the floor turned into a spider demon. What is happening? Forget it. End log. Begin log. Bro. Why? Just why? At the beginning of this article, they said IL-27. And then now it's called IL-24. So now the anomaly is reshaping its own name? This means that if it can reshape itself, we are going to have an Apollyon class entity. And it probably is already Apollyon. Who knows at this point? I don't even care anymore. I'm going on the O5. Hope y'all know. Working at the foundation is such a ugly place. Being at the foundation can be sometimes cool, other times just horrible. Now we got demons coming out the floorboards because reality is, physics as we know it is changing every second. Ever since that D class, that stupid test, that D class went into, what? Now the ceiling lights are becoming demons, bro. What? My gun just became a spider crab. You know what? I hope my recording doesn't do anything. If it does, I'm gonna kick everybody out. I need to head to an exclusionary site. Those are immune to stuff like this. I gotta go. See y'all later. End log. Begin log. SCP-IL-24. Object class Apollyon. Changed by the directive of O5 personnel. Revision. SCP-IL-24 by the date of redacted has been changed to esoteric, as it is now beyond the scope of being Apollyon. O5 personnel are now discussing what to do. Revision. SCP-IL-24 has completely destroyed 50% of the global Earth population. All animals, including humans, have been terminated and either converted into crab demons, aka SCP-IL-24-J728903, or turned into rock creatures. This effect is unknown, or why it's happening. Scientists at the Foundation are concluding that SCP-IL-24 is some sort of reality warping naked singularity, which is causing all SCPs, humans, events, etc. to become anomalous. End log. Begin log. Everybody's dead. Everybody's dead. Everybody's dead. The guards did their best. The facility, I'm the last one left. The site is completely shut down. The crab demons have evolved. Now they're reality warpers. They're not that strong. I hope they don't get stronger, but they've killed everyone. All of my friends. Everyone in this facility. I gotta stay quiet. No, it's here. It's near. It's near. End log. Begin log. O5 Council. The O5 Council have communicated over decisions of repopulating the Earth using SCP-2000, along with decisions of using SRAs to secure baseline reality areas. But SRAs may no longer be functional due to the properties of SCP-IL-24, and that it changes all physics into new physics, meaning that the physics of Scranton reality anchors may no longer apply and may do something else entirely. The O5 Council has been moved to a safety bunker within site REDACTED for safekeeping. Administrator is no longer to be redacted. The Foundation has lost contact with the administrator. Presumed redacted. End log. Begin log. SCP-IL-24 has completely killed 25% of the global population from the remaining 50% of the population. Ongoing preservation of humanity is ongoing. Bunkers have been issued throughout the facility. To preserve secrecy, the Foundation is using its front company, Preserve, Protect, Pray. Further secrecy within the Foundation is being discussed if within an end-of-the-world scenario should negate secrecy protocols be enacted, such as the events of SCP-001, in which the Foundation, during a end-of-the-world scenario, let go of their secrecy, or in SCP-5000, when the Foundation revealed their secrecy, but killed all humanity. The Foundation, not wanting to have any of these options happen, discussed over a terms agreement. The O5 Council issued this warning. All personnel, please come to site. Redacted. It's the safest place to be. Tell anyone under the guise of safety and prosperity to come to site. Redacted. This is careful. We need to keep the world safe. How are we supposed to die in the dark to let others live in the light if there's no one else to live in the light? We must protect everyone, because The world is coming to an end. An XK class and a ZK class. End log. Test log 87A. Addendum. Director Stevenson opens a portal to IL-24-17B0703-783-A72, appropriately named the SEAL. This anomalous entity has the abilities to control all of existence except for IL-24-redacted. Personnel within this area of containment were terminated due to the abilities of the entity. The entity immediately destroyed all of Site-27 and all research within it. The only thing that was left was a simple note from Dr. Redacted. It's out. There's multiple things happening in the universe. The great attractor is moving towards us. The universe is shrinking, growing, changing dimensional shapes. The world is becoming flat, 3D, a square, a triangle, a pyramid, even a dodecahedron, or even, well, who knows? The world is falling apart. The sky is orange, red, now blue today, and we don't know what to do anymore. Water is now acid. The sky is now a cognito hazard. Oh, someone, save us. There is a God. Help us. End log. Begin log. 05-redacted. SCP-17-87OB or IL-24-17-17-17-807-80017. Log patrol has been disactivated. All personnel within all sites are to communicate and refound themselves, transport themselves to Site Redacted. All personnel of the Foundation that are still alive are to come to Site Redacted, along with other Foundation personnel, including MTF, Foundation personnel, scientistical personnel, in all of our departments. Any personnel that are still alive, or any humans, or literally anyone, go to Site 87. It's the best place to be. Tell this to everyone. Make sure they find it. SCP-2000 might not work anymore. Who knows? End log. Begin log. 2000 log 17. Dr. Darted. Opened chamber to SCP-2000. The resulting matter caused a ZK class reality restructuring event, which failed due to the effects of SCP-24 RIL or SCP-IL-24, causing the reality restructuring event to not occur due to the physics or properties of the reality restructuring event to be restructured by SCP-IL-24's own reality restructuring event. The doctor tried again, and again, and again, and again, and again, and again. But every time, SCP-2000 failed to create new humans. He then decided to press the final hope. End log. Begin log. Final hope proposal. SCP-2000-17 is a button titled Final Hope. It was created by the Foundation used to reconstruct reality all the way from the beginning, using SCP-529 and SCP-055, similar to other 529 and 055 reality restructuring and timeline restructuring events. Once this button is pressed, it will reset reality. Hopefully this works. If it doesn't, this documentation will be no purpose. There will be no purpose for this document. End log. Begin log. 05-1 through have experienced extreme illness due to SCP-IL-24's restructuring of physics, properties, and realities. Though the O5s are considered immortal, this effect seems to have decreased their age limit excessively, causing them to experience what is colloquially known as dying of age or getting old. Foundation personnel are trying to use SCP-500 in a limited supply in order to restore the healthy and immortal nature of the Foundation overseers. If this does not work due to SCP-IL-24 restructuring the physics of SCP-500 or other scenarios, then the Foundation is lost. End log. Begin log. Note from Administrator. I am still alive. I'm just in a separate plane of existence. I accidentally fell, and I no-clipped through all of existence. I saw time before it even existed. I saw existence before it existed. I saw IL-24 at the beginning of it all. I saw it in its purest form, a white speck in a void of darkness. And then I saw it grow. I saw it grow and consume the void. I saw it grow and consume the darkness, covering the world in bright white. I saw within it universes, galaxies, timelines, realities, multiverses, dimensions, everything. I saw it all. And then I kept falling past it. Then I fell through a door. I ended up in this white void. I saw a temple, similar to Greek architecture. Tall pillars lined the walls as I walked through the ginormous halls, fit for SCP-169. I walked through, and I found a man, well, a humanoid black figure, sitting in a throne. I asked questions, wondering, what am I looking at? For the first time in my life, I found something I have questioned about. Usually I have all answers. I have no need for questioning. I don't tell the O5s what I know. I only tell them what I want them to know. I want them to think that I'm like a scientist, that I need to learn, but I don't. I don't need to learn. I know everything. But for the first time in my life, I finally understood the concept of asking questions. And it was a good feeling. I felt curious for the first time in my life. I felt whole. Before, I didn't feel like a part of me was missing, but now it feels like I'm whole. Even though I felt whole before, but now I feel truly whole. Like shining bright in the darkness. The entity, the black creature, humanoid, it had a king-like appearance, wearing armor, a crown, and a cape. I looked at him. He looked at me. He told me the answers to all the questions I would ever want to ask. I asked about everything. Who are you? What is this place? How are you? What are you? Who made you? Did you make yourself? Everything. every question in existence that I could ever ask. Questions were a new concept to me. It was so exciting. It filled me with a new purpose. The foundation. All of my work with the foundation. I felt whole again. But really, truly whole. And after all my questions were answered, after what seemed like 2 seconds, but he said an eternity, I was sent home. I went flying upwards, back through the hole that I came through in the space and time, back through the white dimension, all the way back, before I tripped over a stone. And then I wrote it down. I saw the edge of the world, the end of existence. I saw him, and he saw me. End log. Begin log. SCP Foundation destroyed. Cataclysmic event. Successfully restructured by administrator using SCP-55 and 529. Successfully using the power of him. Classified as IL-24-0.0. End log. Begin log. This is the final log of a said series of the Foundation. Any personnel seeing this log are to immediately clear their minds, amnesticize themselves. But if you want to keep this information in your head, then go ahead. I wouldn't mind, and I wouldn't care. More might be added in the future, but who knows? The story can never end. There could be a new beginning, a new future, a new timeline, a new existence. 3812 may seem powerful, but when you have beings that can rearrange, or concepts, objects that can rearrange your entire physics, the rules that you apply by, you are just nothing but a toy to an object, not even a sentient being, but an object that can create sentient beings that know that they are objects to a toy. And well, that's it. For now. End log. Note, the following document has been rearranged in the order of the O5 Council to restrict personnel from finding out the truth. SCP-IL-001. Thank you. Thank you for opening my file. It seems that you're the only person within this facility that's got my message. Hi. I'm Director REDACTED. I work at Site REDACTED. And I want to discuss something. Have you ever thought of SCPs within your reality? Have you ever thought that maybe just one of them weren't right? We all know SCPs. We all know they exist. Those weird creatures, sometimes terrifying, most of the time killers that want to kill. Other times they're friendly. But have you ever heard of the one before all? Not the one above all from Marvel. No, we're talking about an anomaly that has been here before all the rest. The first anomaly. Before every anomaly. Even the truth. Before the truth even existed. Before all of that existed. Before time and space itself. Before existence. Before the concept of time. Before even space existed. There was nothing. Not even nothing. Just pure, unadulterated nothing. And not the nothing that we can comprehend, the nothing that we can't comprehend, or any in between. It was literally nothing. Not even the concept of nothing, just nothing at all. It was pure, not even void. The first true nothing. It wasn't black or white or any other color. It was literally just nothing. And you may presume that I would say, then a spark happened and the universe came to existence. But that's not the whole story. Go below the nothing. Travel underneath it. And you will see a door, a crack into the universe where he resides. Who is he, you may be asking? No, it's not the Scarlet King. It's before the Scarlet King, or even the first god. It's him. The one that goes by one name. Him. Him may not be the most common name, or a name in any sort of legends we've heard. But we do have one account from our administrator. And from the information we have uncovered from him, we have figured out that him is a being, some sort of black creature within a white throne room with Greek pillars and architecture. Some being beyond all dimensions. You may be saying, no, they're not just beyond all dimensions. They are before the concept of dimensions even existed. They are the pure, the first of everything. There is nothing before them. They are the first. Before concepts, before everything, before even the concept of everything. Before the truth, as I say. I must be quick. I did not have enough time before the Chaos Insurgency raided this facility. I must say that personnel within this facility have been of great use, but I must decline any offers that you or anyone else in this world may give. You may be curious on my logic or what even is happening or what I am even saying, but it would be way too beyond your clearance level. The only thing I will say is all of the documentation on SCP-IL-24, all of that documentation has been classified to only the administrator's eyes. At the ending of this video tape, or depending on if it was transcribed into text, at the end of this, the document of SCP-IL-24 will be no longer available to any personnel with the exception of the administrator, including this. So, either you can take an amnestic and forget, or be terminated. It doesn't matter. If you be terminated, it will be much more of a mercy than an amnestic. Because with this knowledge, he will come after you. And, well, an amnestic won't be enough to block him. So, anyway, this is my conclusion. They're almost here. Goodbye. Open fire! Take everything! Take everything! Loading file. Entry. Active. Proceeding. Hello. This is a log from 05-7. We are with the proceedings. We have heard that SCP-6500 has been neutralized through unknown means. We are currently testing on prospects of potentially weaponizing SCP-IL-24 to destroy anomalies that could endanger other anomalies, such as SCP-6500. Other methods of SCP that kill other SCPs are being tested. But as of now, our main goal is to destroy all anomalies which pose a threat to anomalies. Any personnel that hear this, please take an amnestic, as this is only for the eyes of overseer councils. If you're not overseer, you shall be terminated. Pronto. This is a forest of questions. And each question has no answers. And each answer, if they did exist, would destroy humanity 1,000,000 times over. The end. And documentation.